Hello everyone. In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about making inferences from sample surveys. So first, for some vocabulary, first we have two different branches of statistics. The first one is descriptive statistics, and this involves the organization, summarization, and display of data. So far we have been really working in this. And then today we're going to be talking about inferential statistics, and this involves using a sample to draw conclusions about a population. And so we can use statistics to make reasonable predictions or inferences about an entire population when the sample, again, is a representative of the population. And we've talked about that in previous lessons about getting that sample that is a good representation. And today we're going to be talking about, in this first video, estimated population mean. And so we can find the sample mean with the following formula. And so the sample mean is represented by x bar, and it's going to equal to the sum of x over n, where n is the sample size. So how many people are in, or elements are in that sample. And just have a note, that symbol there, this all just means sum of x. So the sum of all the data points. So let's look at two examples of this. The first one says the number of friends for a random sample of 40 teen users of a social networking website are shown in the table. Estimate the population mean mu. So first I noticed that it is a random sample and it's telling me that there are 40 teen users. So I can automatically see that n is equal to 40. If you don't notice that, you could also count all of the numbers here and it will add up to 40. So to estimate the unknown population mean mu, we can find instead the sample mean x bar. And so we know that x bar is going to equal to the sum of x divided by my sample size n. So to find the sum of x, I'm going to add up all of the numbers in the table. I'm not going to go ahead and show this to you, but when you add all of these numbers up, you should get 11,966. And I'll divide it by my sample size, which is 40. And when you divide those, you should get 299.15. And so here it's asking for the mean number of friends for all teen users. We can't have a part of a person, so I'm going to go ahead and round this to the nearest whole number. And so that means that the mean number of friends for all teen users of the website is about 299. Okay, let's look at another example. So this one says estimate the population mean mu given the following data set from a random sample. So again, I can use my formula for sample mean, that is the sum of x over n. So that means I'm just going to add up all of these numbers. So I do 10 plus 12 plus 5 plus 22 plus 30 plus 17 plus 18 plus 21 plus 12, and I get 147. And then to find the sample size, I just need to count how many elements I have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in my sample size. And so when I divide this by 9, I get approximately 16.34.